So we have something called the Fundamental Theory of Arithmetic, which basically has two rules. And that basically is that every natural number greater than 1 is either prime, or it can be represented as a product of primes. So any natural number is either prime, or can be represented as the product of primes. And when we are representing something according to the Fundamental Theory of Arithmetic, we need to write it in the form basically showing that it's either prime number or it's the product of primes. So for example, 156 we can actually write as 2 times 2 times 3 times 13. And basically what we do is that's how we write something as a unique product of prime numbers. So a lot of the time you'll get questions where they'll ask you to write something as a product of prime numbers. And the way that I like to do it is I like to start with the number. So for example, 156. And draw something like this. And then right next to it, just write a factor. So for example, I know 2 will be a factor because it's an even number, and then just divide it. So when you divide it, what will you get? You'll get 78. And then do the same division again. So what will be a factor of 78? I know 2 will be a factor again because it's an even number. So dividing it by 2 again, we will get 3, 8, oh sorry, my bad, 39. Okay, and then going across 39, I know that 3 will be a factor of 39, so I can divide it by 3. So dividing it by 3, and remember we're only dividing by prime numbers. There's no point dividing by numbers that are not prime, because remember we're writing it as a product of prime numbers. So we need to find all the prime factors. That will give us 13. And then 13 is a prime number itself, so we can divide it by 13 again. And we will get 1. Once you get to 1, you can stop. And basically these are your prime numbers that multiply to give us the particular number. So basically, to write it in that form, we just do 2 times, actually I'm not going to write it again, it's over here, 2 times 2 times 3 times 13. And that's how we write a number as a product of prime.